Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Across the Lawn. Today I'm here with Laura West and Mark Rickard, the head of organizing for the Holy Grail, and we'll be asking them some questions. So first guys, can you tell us a little bit about the brief history of the Holy Grail?
Well, it's been a glorious history, and we started the Holy Grail about 18 years ago, and the reason for that was that Northwest Christian was previously a 1A school, and then when things were reclassified, dropped back down into the 2B classification, at which point the two administrations got together and said, hey, this would be a great time to revisit this natural rivalry, as it has been for many years, and create something that was, fun and positive, and kind of the rest is history.
Yeah. To piggyback on that, it is a generational rivalry that we have had that goes back to the existence of these two awesome schools here in town and excellent athletic programming. So it was just a natural way to bring something beautiful and fun and positive to this amazing rivalry.
Yeah, and why is it important for school culture to have fun rivalry events like this?
I think this is just a legendary event that's talked about, all year long, from leading up to it to what we're going to do next year to, remembering events when you were little. And it's like deep into our school culture already.
Well, I think some of the great things about this type of event is it brings out the best in so many students in terms of obviously the basketball games and the athletes and the creativity with the artistry of it and the decorations and the theme and the leadership from students. In fact, there's so many different aspects to this that really connects the community and brings everyone together in such a positive and fun way.
Yeah, and why is the nonprofit aspect of this event so important?
Well, I think this is a great platform to support our community outside of Northwest Christian and St. George's. And when you have this sort of buy-in and investment from your own communities, it's great to spread that generosity, throughout the Spokane community.
And to me, it's just an excellent way to bring the deep-seated rivalry and the competition on the court and the really fun, student section and theme and dance together, just to kind of marry them together with a neutral platform. And usually our nonprofit helps us judge and just add a lot of positive accountability to the event night.
Yeah, and do you guys maybe have a favorite moment or story from Holy Grail history?
Oh, this is a fun one. So many. I come from a different aspect of being a generational Northwest Christian, way back to where I remember playing Northwest Christian. St. George's. But my ultimate favorite memories from Holy Grail come down to my own kids who are in Holy Grail. So we have some pretty epic dunks that are watched many times, and they were that much more epic because they were during Holy Grail.
What about you, Coach Roth?
Well, I've had a chance to coach basketball and coordinate, so I'm on the sideline. But I thoroughly love being part of the dance. I do. I honestly love it. And actually, one of my favorite ones was at Northwest Christian. We had a Wild West theme, and we just had a super fun country western dance, and it was high energy, great costuming. So that was definitely one of my memories. But it's been a great run.
Yeah. And what do you guys hope the Holy Grail looks like into the future?
Well, I think I can speak for Laura, but I think we hope to continue this and continue to build, and every year looks a little bit different with new energy and new students, but we've talked about this before, and with great humility, we think this is such a great event at our 2B classification, and it's pretty rare to have something like this with a natural rivalry, the close proximity, and then the energy that our communities bring together. It's great.
Yeah. This is just a rivalry that is just deep-rooted in tradition now, and I love that it's continuing. I love that we can come together. It makes our athletes compete at their highest level, and it's kind of a core memory for many of our students. They can base, so many things around it. So it's talked about well after graduation, that's for sure.
Well, thank you so much for your guys' time. We greatly appreciate it.
My
name is Colin Brennan, and thank you for joining us on another episode of Across the Lawn.